Hoo-wee, let's just get through this. Alright. Welcome, everybody. I almost said it backwards. DJ Jekyll here. Hefty Bear 08.
Hello, I'm Hefty Bear 08.
Okay, so, man, I don't even know where to begin. I was going to do a video or a stream, both, about the loading screen that kixeye had going on, the problem with that. And in the process of that, we saw some fucked up. I don't know. I'm sorry for the language. If you get offended easily or know it or don't like bad words, then please, by all means, don't watch this. I appreciate it, but I'm gonna be using some swear words. I gotta get that out. And we're gonna talk about other people's comments in their what was the phrase I was using?
The hell was it?
Assumptions? Was it that?
Assumption.
Assumptions. That everyone's assumptions that is totally going on. So, yeah, where was it? It was, I guess I gotta get this picture turned off for a second. Let me see, it was just there, so do that for a moment. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to go over here. Whoopsies, nope, go back over there. So, let's see. Oh, here, I'll let you talk for a second.
So these people, they assume that because they read something or saw something in a video and they believe that that's what it is, even though they didn't actually watch the whole video. They just saw part of it and then just jumped to an assumption, or they didn't even watch the video. They just read the title and just assumed that they knew what the video was about. That's what this is going to be about today. We're just, well, actually, we're getting a little tired of it, but we want people to actually watch the videos before they make comments. How else are you going to make a comment if you haven't seen the video? I've never understood that, yet I see it time and time again. People make comments, and it'll be totally off the wall from what the video is about. So you know they never watched the video. Oh, we're up. We're ready here.
Sort of, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so, because I posted a video about. Hey, stop! Things, man. Stop! Again, stop. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get this out. I don't know how these other people do it. As you can tell, I'm a new streamer. Yeah. Anyways, let's get back to that. So, on top of the whole loading screen thing that we'll get to, say it's my day off.
Mine too. My day off too.
So, I had a video, and it says, I believe it says Forest messed up or something. And it's a Battle Pirates player. If he sees this, or he or she or it or whatever sees it, I don't personally know you, so if I say anything that upsets you, that is not my intention. My intention is to bring awareness to the audience and other players that there's a form of sniping that I believe is unfair. And I'm not the one in this video. I witnessed this, which is why the Battle Pirates player is Forrest. I mean, no ill will to him. Thank you for being a involuntary volunteer for this. But this illustrates the point. And Also, which is why we're talking about the comments, because everyone's making comments and they're directing it to whoever posted the post or me. And 99% of the time today, it was me that posted it, but I'm not the one in the video. I'm not the one that the video is about. So you guys can see what's going on. I'm going to turn off my mic and I'll let you guys watch the video. I'm actually probably going to turn off the webcam for a second as well. Let's see if I remember how to do that. Is there a way to do that? Yeah, there is. Here we go. Alright, let me see. Remind me that I turned off the audio for that. So webcam back on. Yay, we're still here. So, a couple things you may notice since it was out, which you won't be able to now that I'm in it, but it says forest. That's not me. I say BP style just so that you can tell that there's no ill will. Yeah, I don't know if I want to move this. Oh, I can do that. Hey, I'm flying around, people. Okay. So as you can see over here, again, not my name, not my picture, not me. But everyone keeps saying, oh, well, you need to learn how to leave a hot base. You need to I would appreciate if you want to say something mean, to be a little more intelligent about it. Because if you've seen any of my other videos or streams, I've been playing this game for about 9 years or so.
Pretty much since it started. Yeah, he's been playing pretty much since the game came out.
Yeah, back in Blackwater days and beta and all that good crap. Again, I have other videos that shows my base the way it was way back when. There's a reason why my name has an HR at the end of it. But these are all kinds of information that they would see if they watched the video or checked out my channel. Instead of saying like I'm a snowflake and I'm whining, and I'm like, well, if you watch my videos, I have in the past made fun of snowflakes. So see how this is just like a tailspin, a whirlwind of a downhill spiral.
Right.
Well, no. Anyways, yeah. So much going on today with that. So they make their comments that I need to learn, and the sniping's part of the game, and the battle pirates is part of it. And someone mentioned before that. Let me see if I still. It's gonna show up here. Let me move this over here. Where was it? Yes. So this gentleman Ryan mentioned that originally said that sniping went against skill and fair play policy. Because even though it's a battle pirates and pirates can cheat, pirates never had the ability back in the day to coin or pay for their win. That is not good sportsmanship, and they didn't have the ability to do that, and neither should we. So Ryan goes on to say a baser fleet at the time could not take out a zombie subfleet. A zombie subfleet was a submarine that was almost completely damaged, had like 5% health. So, hence why the attack button was removed from the fleet that was already attacking a base fleet slash. If, and I think that was written twice on purpose, you did destroy a sub or two, there was no repercussions, hence why kixeye changed it so that the subs could only be launched unless the full health. And that was basically like a cheap way to snipe someone and hurt them without them having a chance to hurt you back or defend themselves. And that's not what this game was about. This game was originally made for rock, paper, scissors. I know the youth today, they don't teach nothing in school. They don't teach anything about socializing. Well, there's a game called rock, paper, scissors. Okay, rock beats scissors, scissors beats paper, paper beats rock. So it's a nice little balance. So depending on how you go into a battle and how the other person goes into a battle, they could fight each other numerous times, and there could be a different outcome. That was the excitement. That was the fairness of the game. So when they said that I need to learn how to play the game, I'm like, well, I'm not the one in this video, and I do know how to play. But what I also know is the more that people play that and get hit, because it costs a lot of time to repair your fleet. It also will discourage. Whoopsies, that's not what I wanted. It'll also discourage players from playing, and there's many reasons why they may quit, and they may have more than one reason to quit. And if you can't play the game, literally, like your base is always smashed, you can't repair, you can't send your ships out. As soon as you do, they get attacked. You can't defend well. New players that don't know the game, don't know the dynamic of it, and are learning, they're going to just quit and leave. And everyone knows, like these people that make these comments, well, you need to know, play the game if you remember when. Well, I remember when the game had 500,000 players at any given time playing. Now that has dropped down to 20,000 players. And that was 3 months ago. For the past 2 months, it's down to 18, 15,000 anytime. So I see a massive drop. 500,000 to 20,000. That's an easier number. So that's 480,000 players gone. 480,000 players worth of revenue gone. And I'm the dumbass? Really, what are you really trying to say? Do you have anything to say for a minute?
Yeah, if you're gonna blame anybody, blame kixeye, because whatever they've been doing is just wrong, because that's why players are dropping out. Players have always complained about like repair time and stuff like that, but the game has just gotten way too complex, and they keep changing it, and people just don't like it anymore. I mean, that's almost 500,000 people that have quit this game. That's a lot of players that aren't playing anymore.
That's just horrible. So there, hopefully now you guys can see all that stuff. So this Frank Dillhole here wrote, because like I stopped the comments because I need all the comments to go to YouTube, because I see all this. I see a lot of the same questions, comments, and concern, and I thank you guys for that. Positive, negative, thank you. You know, I live in the United States of America. We have freedom of press and freedom of speech, so fantastic. But because so many comments were repeats, whether they're good, bad, everyone has their own opinion. So I may think they're good, someone else may think them bad, vice versa, all that. And I'm tired of having to explain it, and I'm tired of other people having to, again, also re-answer. So just come to YouTube so that everyone can see it and gathered. Because there's so many social medias out there. I'm not going to be able to channel through all of them and answer your question, because then they get mad. Oh, he's a chicken shit, or he's this and that. I'm like, no, I didn't see it. And this one, Hefty Bear is the one that caught it, because I turned off the comments so that everyone could go to YouTube and we could answer it without having to repeat it a million times, because that just takes up a lot of time. So this guy got butthurt and then wrote a post just for me. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. That was one way to get invited onto my show. So welcome to the show. And he writes, says my name. If you think the only reason people are leaving the game is because they can't get away from a base they hit without being sniped, you're a dumbass. And it's like, well, apparently you're the dumbass, because if you've been playing this game for as long as you say, you know that the load screen sucks. You know that Adobe crashes. You know Chrome crashes. Facebook crashes. Firefox crashes. Opera crashes. All these other web browsers crash, and the game crashes. Oh, Opera. Opera. I don't.
Oprah will get mad at you if you say she.
Wrong one. No, I don't mean that. Why would you say that? I didn't even get that connection. He's trying to get me in trouble. See what I got to deal with?
Oprah's a very powerful.
Yeah. Again, stop saying that name. We're good. No, just see, he's just not helping. Now I got a drink.
Hi, Oprah. What? I want her to send me a car.
Oh yeah, you get a car. Yeah, you're wonderful. Okay, so back to what we were saying. If you really played the game, then you will know that there's all these fuck ups that happen in the game. Just because I have a routine, that one, I refresh often, I can get out. But a lot of the new players, they don't know that. And not every player on this game has a degree in engineering or computer programming or media use or networking. I mean, holy fucking Christ. You shouldn't need a master's degree in Microsoft to play this game. So when you make these comments, you are telling the whole goddamn fucking world that you're the biggest fucking motherfucking dumbass douche waffle. Sorry for the language, freedom of speech, meant no ill will about it, because the player I play in the game is a fictitious player. So Admiral Buck Rogers is a sailor, obviously Admiral, so he's got a potty mouth, not necessarily the person you see me, and doesn't mean our views go with the game or what we're saying, because this is for entertainment purposes and we are playing a part. Okay, just checking if you had anything to say. So I can see if another player goes into a game and again it's not loading right, it's not playing right, they step out of their base and they get hit and they have a weaker fleet because they don't know any better, then yes, they're going to quit. That's a number of the reasons to quit, because they can't get resources and there's no shot. And then you got everybody in the comms like this gentleman being a bully. Oh, you don't know how to play the game. You need to get with the big boys, put your pants on, all kinds of other stupid stuff. And apparently he said something that was bad. It says down here the comment was deleted. And also another one, the page was actually deleted. Not the page, but the post. So, obviously there's players and people out there that are taking this way too far. And here we go. I guess I can put this back. Because it says here that, look, this Frank dipshit, Frank Blades. He's probably not even his real name. So look, Gary, the only ones allowed to whine here are the people running the page and their best buddies. Like the whining people sniping to come out of the base, like myself. And I'm like, see, that's the point I made earlier. I'm not in the video. I didn't get sniped. I showed somebody else. But this guy comes in with his prejudge assumption and then just starts spreading bad propaganda. Again, when you watch the videos, it's like the news reporters, when they say, "Oh, there was an accident on this street with this people," you're not gonna be like, "Well, you need to learn how to drive, and you should have been paying attention." Well, no, Dingleberry, they weren't. They're the reporter. They're the messenger. Why does everyone assume that what they thought they have in their head is correct? You might be jumping, uh,
To conclusions.
yeah, to conclusions. Which would have been a great floorboard game, but you guys need to watch The Office to figure out the reference on that very good movie. So we're gonna take a little bit of an intermission. I appreciate everyone for being here. Thanks for the comments and yeah, still our day off. So we will be coming back later. We're streaming more, talking about the load screens, and then when we get into the whole chat, we'll be able to chat with our viewers, and we'll go from there. See where it goes. So thank you all for watching and being here. Hopefully we can get support and maybe get some help on this tension that I just see everywhere. And yeah, good luck with that. Cause like I was in the Navy, I've dealt with stress. So what I do in the game, what I've done in real life, no comparison. So yeah, thank you so much.